Hi, I'm Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing like a get ready with me with all new makeup products. I think in the past few weeks I purchased everything but like a new highlighter, a new foundation, a new powder. So a lot of these products are brand new and they're from the beauty supply store. So if you're interested to see how I use all these things and how well they work, then stay tuned. Right now I'm just using Milk and Magnesia as a base or a primer for my foundation. And I skipped the eyebrow step, but I do have an updated tutorial on my channel, so go check it out when you have the chance. But right now I'm just cleaning up my brows with my concealer, and next I'm gonna go over top of my brows with my foundation. Next, after blending out the concealer under my eyebrows, I'm just using that same concealer to prime my lids for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take that warm brown in this eyeshadow palette and put it down first as a transition color in my crease. So I was in love with this palette right off the bat. Just the colors look so eye-popping. I was really excited to use it. But we will see if they play up to their first appearance. But yeah, I'm just going to take that muted purple and I'm putting it over that warm brown that I already put in my crease. I figured out right away that this is the type of palette that you would have to keep going into over and over to get the color to show up, especially on dark skin. So to deepen that color, I picked up this Milani Single Eyeshadow that I had, and I'll put the link or at least the name in the bio. But yeah, I got this from Dollar Tree probably. All of this seems self-explanatory at this point, but I'm just playing with the eyeshadows pretty much. In order to get this pigment to really show up, I had to spray my brush with some e.l.f. misting set just to get that color to pop a little more. And I'm concentrating that color in the center of my lid because I know I want to go in the inner corner with a brighter color, and then I want to go in the outer corner with a deeper color, just so the eye flows. Once again, you really have to work to get these shadows to show up and even just to mesh well with each other, like to blend into each other. But for $3, I mean, come on. And at this point, I'm just trying to really deepen that outer corner of my eye between the matte shadow and the palette, and then this Milani purple, just to make sure the eye has some dimension and the look comes together. Clearly, this Oprah gift was my mood because the palette was just okay. But, you know, the look turned out all right. So now I'm just going to line my eyes with my Wet n Wild Mega Lash liquid eyeliner, the waterproof one that I always use, just to really amp up this look a little more. I'm gonna take my time and that's what I'm searching for. Open up the door, let you in. Man, I had Day 26 first 2 albums on shuffle and I was getting my life. But now I'm just trying this new Nicka K orange corrector. And I never really use correctors for my dark spots because foundation and concealer typically do enough for me. But I figured for $3 it was worth it. So let's see how this goes. Now, without a doubt, I was very heavy-handed when it came to applying this product. And you can see that when I'm like trying to blend it out. These big orange, like blotchy spots. Not even blotchy because the product is great. So these big orange spots, patches are just left on my face. It doesn't look like I blended much out. I just kind of went ham with applying the product. And that's going to be evident when I try to put foundation on top of it. However, because nowadays the only time I really get to wear makeup is when I'm filming, I'm all about letting you guys see my mistakes, because how else would you know what to do to correct it if I didn't show you? So along with that corrector, Nicka K also released these new like concealers, and that darkest shade was so gorgeous. I just figured it would be perfect for my skin tone. So I caught myself mixing that in with that foundation I chose, which the foundation is also from the beauty supply store, but it's not exactly my color. The brand isn't, important because it did nothing. So yes, let's just see how this whole fiasco plays out. The look on my face is saying it all. Yeah, it feels like you could still kind of see the orange showing up in between that and that foundation. I don't know. This application is looking kind of greenish or maybe grayish. I was not happy with it, but I didn't want to wipe my face. So I wanted to keep going. At least I knew if I added something on top of it, like that time I used the Dollar Tree foundation. If I add something on top of it, then at least the entire face will be consistent, if that makes sense. I knew that new concealer was nice and dark and pigmented, so I used that to go over that foundation instead. Needless to say, I'm impressed. Since I recorded this video, I've gone back and gotten a shade lighter, and I got another one of these shades to mix together to try to get my perfect foundation shade. So stay tuned for that. Next, I'm just going to go in with the products that I typically use anyway. So none of these will be new, but I'm just going to highlight my face with the LA Girl Pro Conceal and Espresso. And then I'm going to set that with the new Wet n Wild powder that I've been using the past couple videos. And I'm also going to use the Nicka K Contour Duo to contour. Fun fact, I'm not sure how y'all feel about the voiceovers, but they tend to be more convenient for me to do. They're not fun and they definitely take more time, but this allows me to record videos while my boyfriend's playing the game and we're both happy. So that is why I do voiceovers, but I also get them done at work. So I'm trying to do it in between phone calls and people coming to my window and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So also I cannot stand to do makeup with my wig already on. Like I like to really be in my element and chilling, but of course I'm not going to come on the camera looking crazy. So I got a little bit of makeup in this braided wig and I took it right off with the makeup wipe. And now I'm just setting the rest of my face with my fave, the Covergirl bronzer and Ebony bronze. Also, this is a braided wig that I made, and I've had it for going on 2 years now, so it's really lit. But they can be found at my website, lushhairsweet.com. Also, right now, I'm applying an actual lip liner into my eyeline or my waterline, and it was actually like a plum color. I thought it was brown when I picked it up. So yeah, I thought it would be cool to put in the waterline for something, a little bit different. And I'm just smoking that eyeliner out with the dark purple Milani shade that I used earlier. Now I'm going into this new blush palette that I picked up, and this is also by Nicka K. So Nicka K is clearly hit or miss because the contour duo, the concealers, the blushes, fire. The eyeshadows, not so much. Also, I haven't purchased an actual highlighter from the beauty supply store in years, but the highlighter that was in this palette was also pretty nice. So I totally forgot that there was a highlighter in the palette, but I liked it. And now I'm just gonna fix up my eyebrows a little bit on camera, and that is it. Okay, y'all, so I hope y'all really enjoyed my video. It was actually about an hour and 20 minutes before editing. And that's what happens when you play in makeup. You use new things and then the stuff doesn't quite work how you want it to. But what I hope I showed you is that you don't have to wipe it off and start all over because ain't nobody got time for that. So you just got to kind of roll with the punches and use it in the way you know it works to make it work for you, I guess. So I'm not re-recording this outro. Yeah, I went off camera. Of course, I changed my shirt added lashes, and then I just put on like a nude lip with a gloss. But this is the look. I would actually wear this out. The palette is okay. I still want to use the pink colors to see how it works, but for the most part, you know, I made it work. It was kind of tough to use, but it was $3. I mean, do what you can. So, do I recommend it? Yeah, sure. $3, go get all the colors and see what works for you. So, I really hope you enjoyed this makeup get ready with me, and I hope y'all stop sleeping on the beauty supply store. Like, go in there, check the stuff out. Makeup has come so far, like in the past decade, to where you truly can go to like your hair store and pick up about $25 worth of things and do your face, like guaranteed. So I really like it. I'm surprised that it turned out this good, especially this highlighter. This highlighter is like everything. I totally forgot that it was in that blush palette. So I for real, I would take off these lashes and head out, like, because just I can't. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out. Even my boyfriend liked it when I stepped out the room for a little bit. So yeah, it's a 10 for him. It's a 10 for me. And once again, if you do like these type of videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join me back here next time. And we're probably going to get into some more hair store products because there's a lot more where that came from. So I see you guys next time. Bye.